Easily the most important part of the entire building process. Critically important because that's something that you can't change once you've purchased and made the commitment to build your quality home. So, many options available. If you want to be rural and look at acreage, you enjoy the open spaces, that's a choice. Rural towns, very interesting for those of us that want to downsize or get a quieter lifestyle. Many beautiful rural towns have huge opportunities. We currently have a project in a town called Harriston, which is a quaint little town about 45 minutes north of Waterloo. And it's incredible the kind of community that has developed there, and the way people are enjoying a lifestyle that is quite different from the larger city or suburban lifestyles that they've decided to leave behind. Cottages, obviously, critically important in terms of waterfront, country lots, basically how you would like to spend your recreation time. Suburban lots where you're closer to urban centers but not in them. Maybe commuting is an idea for you. Suburbia can be outside of the GTA, it could be outside of any urban center. And then obviously urban lots themselves, where you are wanting the location of being within a town, within a city, small or large. But those are the basically parameters of the kind of lot that you would like to live on. Things to think about when securing a lot or when assessing a lot. Accessibility in terms of the roads that get you there. Things on the lot such as, do you want to have a treed lot? Would you like views, especially in the rural settings? Slopes and topography, really important. Can be your best friend in terms of maybe getting a beautiful walkout basement. Can be problematic in terms of where to build, and obviously we'll take you through those challenges as we get further into the process. Rivers, ponds, streams, anything that make it beautiful and appealing to you. Those are all good things to assess. The neighborhoods, if you want to be in suburbia or a small town or even a large town, obviously location. The neighborhoods will dictate what's going on in terms of the architecture, in terms of the community, in terms of the cultures, in terms of the spirit of the area. And then last but definitely not least, the servicing of the lot is critically important. Obviously, if you're in a town or a city, urban municipal services are available. If not, you may have to install a well and a septic, and obviously we have the resources in place to help you through that process as well. The emotional factors of purchasing a lot are very important. So, what do I want to see when I walk out my front door in the morning? What do I want to see when I'm sitting in my backyard on the weekend? How do I want to feel when I drive up the driveway? Things like, where does the sun rise? Where does the sun set? These are things that we may not think of ordinarily, but they may have a huge impact on the way we live and the design of our home going forward. Tools that are available to do this remotely, obviously MLS, and I cannot stress strongly enough that if you're going to use a real estate agent, to find a real estate agent that is licensed, that looks after your preferences and needs and understands exactly what you're looking for in terms of building a new custom home. They need to be dedicated to that process, and they need to basically partner with you on it so that they find you the absolute best options that you can in areas that make the most sense. Google Earth, obviously you can take a good look at lots from basically satellite view, and as well as the drive-by feature. Gives you a very good idea, but basically it's a good start if you want to do a drive-by. Maybe it's best to drive by not on a Saturday afternoon. Maybe you want to do it at peak hour and see what traffic flows are like, and what's going on in the area. So those are ways in just basically assessing a critically important part of your project purchase.